Gotta do what you gotta do. This is my paper for now. Transfer the mark there. Pop it with my string line. As you can see, I made a mistake by putting my mark too much to the end, but this is the reason why I pulled the string line from that side, because over here I gave myself ample room for this right here. These are the tools that I'm going to be using for today to get stuff taken care of. The first sheet is going to go up in here. So as you can see, the wires are dangling down, especially there where it's touching the ceiling joist. So I got to tuck that up in case, I run the screw too high, I don't clip the electrical wire or do any damage to the wiring. Or I could put a piece of metal up there, but I'm going to find some wooden blocks to put there. And I have my trusty assistants here. I keep some in the bag for when I do my layout on the sheetrock. I can put preset screws, and these are for when I need extra screws when I'm on the horse. Like right here, all these things have specific use. You could put like your drill, clip it in here if you don't have a catch to hang on here. Right here, and insert it in the hole at an angle, and it will stay on the sawhorse. You can put your hammer and stuff in there. For example, I'm doing that today. Here. Set up workstations and stuff. You can even place tips and screws up in here as well. Steady. Just try to hold it steady as you can to stay on your line. When you're doing this side here, you're a little distance from the edge. You could just, come just a smidge below your line and work your way up to the line. As you see I'm doing here. And there you have it. This is for like people who are don't do it every day. You got professionals that can clip it right here, eyeball it, and come perfectly and hit that mark. So I gotta transfer the measurement from my ceiling joist to the sheetrock. There I did this is at 6, this is at 4, this is at 2, and this is 9, and this is 8. And there you have it right there. Here's another tip to doing it by yourself. Use your shoe or your towel. Right now I'm barefoot. I learned that from the Japanese, when you go into your client's house, you either have to have boots. When you have your shoe or work shoe on, you have to normally buy boot socks when you go into the Japanese house. So I didn't have one time, and I start going barefoot, so I don't really go into people's house when I'm working with my shoes because of what they explained and told me. So you can use your shoe or your toe to hold it where it goes, and then you can pop your lines. And there you have it. Have all the lines popped out. And there you have it. Another friendly tip, you can use your drill as a measuring tape to space your screws. You get started by putting the first one like that. Got the first one in. Then you do that. Turn the drill upside down, and there you go. That's where the next screw will go, right there. And to avoid having them lining up all the time, you can stagger it. You can change where you can take the first one and come in like an inch or two from the edge, and then that change it to where this one will drop down, and in that way it gives you room to stagger your screws. I'm just showing you that right there because these look somewhat lined up. Or you can eyeball it and go in the center and then work your way out to the end. There you have it. Like I was showing earlier, see? Bear with me. Edging up here. Alright, I got it up. I had to clip this corner right here.
What's this animal on my shoulder? So silly. It's a... Bye-bye, horse. Maybe it's...
Not everyone sweeps up and clean up after every sheet, but like how I'm not installing full sheets and I have to rip them, I always pick up my trash, because sometimes you can set the sheetrock edge on that. If you drop it too hard, it damages the edge of the sheetrock. If you want to lay it flat on the floor or the surface and you have trash, it will damage your sheetrock. Just a little pro/cleaning tip. Make sure you keep your workspace, your work area clean, especially when dealing with sensitive materials and stuff like sheetrock and vinyl siding and stuff like that. Okay, I'm getting set to do a couple holes in the rafter. This is my mark, my measurement. Double checking it. Well, I just top it off, fresh it up. There you have it. Swap this into, get set it up. Transfer the electrical from that spot there. Getting closer.